My name is Glen Peterson, and I'd like to talk with you about the things that I bring to a tournament. The first thing that I bring is my two Omni-amped Selkirk paddles. Why two paddles? I take a 7.5 ounce paddle and an 8 ounce paddle because when I'm hitting into the wind, particularly in singles, I may want to use the heavier paddle. The second thing I bring is a pair of shoes. These are outdoor shoes. For an outdoor tournament, you want a shoe that's similar to a tennis shoe. For an indoor tournament, it's important to have gummy soles that give you lots of traction. So when I look for shoes, I look for lightweight because an ounce on my feet feels like a pound on my back. The third thing I bring is spare pickleballs. I particularly like to bring a neon green pickleball so that I can play early in the morning before the tournament or later in the evening and see the ball for a longer period of time. It's always important to bring a water bottle filled with water to a tournament. I fill the water bottle with some kind of an electrolyte like Emergen-C. I bring Ziploc bags to put my small items in order to be able to find them when I'm scrambling to get out on a court. The next thing that's absolutely essential for outdoor play is sunblock. I don't get just the suntan lotion, but I look for the high SPF, the SPF 50 sport lotion that doesn't come off when I sweat. And then it's essential to have chapstick. I prefer the medicated chapstick. The other medication that I bring is a leg cramp medication. I have gotten leg cramps periodically, and these act very quickly in the case of leg cramps. And the final medication is I bring a bottle where I put Tylenol and Advil and melatonin if it's an overnight trip and I need help with sleep. So depending on how many days the tournament is, you'll want to bring extra hats, shirts, shoes, shorts, and socks. I bring a towel, which I take to courtside for every game, but it's sometimes helpful for indoor tournaments to bring an additional towel that you can wet, and you can, if the floor is particularly slippery, you can put your feet on that wet towel and improve your traction. I often take my shoes off between games, and so it's important to have a pair of sandals. It's nice to take your shoes off to let your feet breathe between games. It's helpful to throw a couple energy bars in the bag. Often the tournament will provide bananas, grapes, and of course they provide liquids as well. If I don't have my glasses on, I can't play pickleball. So I bring an extra pair of glasses just in case my normal glasses break. And for outdoor play, I bring sunglasses with a croquis or some kind of retainer, and I bring an anti-fog ointment that I can rub on my glasses to prevent them from fogging up. One thing you may not think about is having extra grips and or over grips that you can install over your handle. I like to have a stocking cap for warm-up. I bring compression shorts or compression tights instead of sweats in order to stay warm, and I bring a pullover for cooler weather. Cooler weather in the morning or cooler weather in the evening. One unique item that I bring is a cooling towel. It's designed such that you soak it in water and wring it out and then wrap it around your neck or over your head to cool yourself down between games. This can be a lifesaver in particularly hot climates. I also bring a small tape measure. The tournament measures the net height to make sure it's right during tournament day, but on practice day, I want to make sure the net height is correct before I practice. So I use this. It's got to be at least 36 inches in order to measure the height of the net. Of course, I take my smartphone. Make sure you bring a portable charger as well as your cord and your standard charger. I keep a list of all the items that I need to bring to a tournament on my phone, and the night before a tournament, I go through that list and I put all these things in my bag the night before so that when I wake up, I'm ready to go. The rage in pickleball gear now is compression sleeves. Compression sleeves for your arms, compression sleeves for your legs. I'm not into it. Some would use compression hats like this. You can cut off a sleeve, but this is the fashionable wear that's common today. People go to tournaments because it's an opportunity to test their skills. It's also an opportunity to make friends. I encourage people to try tournaments. Finally, if I'm driving to a tournament and it's an outdoor tournament, I bring an outdoor chair, a portable chair, and even possibly a shelter to protect me from the sun in between matches. I hope that you've found this list helpful, and I hope to see you at a tournament soon. Thank you.